We have a question from Mike, and Mike is, I'm a young plumber who is fairly active throughout the week. Most of my tasks include digging for long hours, moving water heaters by hand, carrying heavy cast iron pipe, crawling around under mobile homes, and carrying tools and equipment. I'm 25 and a Marine Corps vet with some aches and pains I've acquired from my time in the military, most notably my right knee and both elbows. I currently train an easy strength program with kettlebells. My question today is, what specific programs and exercises would you recommend for me if my goals are to stay in good health and not have a ruined back and knees while being a plumber? Should I focus on strength, hypertrophy, or a little bit of both? I don't play any sports anymore, but I'm interested in trying out the Highland Games next year. Any thoughts would be helpful. Well, the first thing is, that wear and tear from the Marine Corps. Let's get that. Let's get that fixed. Let's get that taken care of. I would suggest to you that you stick with easy strength with kettlebells, but always go for a 45-minute walk every single time. Not only would it keep your body composition in check, but there is a certain tonic that you get from walking that seems to help every inch of your body. I don't know how walking helps your ears, but it does. I don't know how walking helps your eyesight, but it does. There's the research on how it helps your spleen is clear. I just made that up. But stick with that. I would suggest as much as you can, if you can do half kneeling presses to get that hip flexor stretched. And I don't care what hand, if you have your left knee down, I don't care if it's in your left hand or right hand when you press, but a couple, 3 sets of 3 on both sides will give you a marvelous hip flexor stretch. And it'll make you get up and down off the ground. Instead of doing pull-ups for a while until those elbows come around, just hang. Just hang. So between sets of presses, just hang. And let's let those elbows heal up a bit. If you're doing swings, which I would suggest, just add like 1 goblet squat at the end of every set of swings. 15 swings, 1 goblet squat, rest. Just to make sure that, so we're gonna use the kettlebell to get you, to burn some fat, to make your lower back, what are the ad piece, strong as, insert, insert some hyperbole, and then go for a walk. So half kneeling presses, hangs, swings. If you can, you're already doing loaded carries with your work. I don't think you need any more. But the walk after is the most important, okay? And as you get healthier, let me know. Let's continue. And you ask about strength, hypertrophy, or both. We're going to focus on both at the same time, but let's put off that Highland gaming until your knees feel better and your elbows feel better. Highland Games are tough on the elbows. I was fortunate not to have the issue, but so many of my friends would wear these massive elbow braces. One of my good friends, of course, is no longer with us, but he was always talking about them. That's why he didn't like rotating into the weight over the bar, is because he was afraid most guys were going to blow their biceps and elbows apart. And it was weird when he said that, because I was standing there going, when you have that, like, I don't know, this doesn't look right feeling. And, it's a situational awareness. And I had that situational awareness. And it's like, this doesn't look right. And Jeff walked over and goes, I just don't think that's good for the elbows. And I'm like, that's what I'm seeing. So enjoy and good luck. And thanks for sharing that with us. I want you to get back with me in a couple months of that, and let's go from there. Okay.